Or you could do it on the internet. Just pull up TripAdvisor or something. Oh, there's the 158 that we need right there.
The what?
The 158. That's our road we need to get on. Oops.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we're going west, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. Well, this is going to be handy to get back on when we get ready. Because we're right here where we need to be. All right, well, we are chatting here, me and Mom, but we are in Midland, Texas, and we're headed kind of toward the downtown area, and we plan to eat here and do a little shopping possibly, so, but right now we're going to kind of head over to the downtown area just to show you what that looks like.
Okay, before we Rosa's Cafe and Tortilla.
Well, we're past, yeah, but that's fast food. So
I don't like them. El Ben.
well, I like Rose's, but I'm talking real Mexican here.
Salito Lindo. It is not pricey. Tabasco's.
Well,
El Banquet
let's look for one that
closes at 2 p.m.
well, there's gonna be a ton of them, but what are you on? A certain thing, or just
Well,
looking for restaurants?
The top 10 best
Oh, okay.
Mexican restaurants in Midland.
Okay, well, definitely we don't want the most expensive or anything, because we're not dressed up for it.
Cancun Grill, Abuelos, Roses.
Those Abuelos and Roses are kind of like a local place. I want to change because we're from
Polos, Asados, Rio Grande, Chuy's, Tequero, Jalisco, Don Thomas Cafe, Taco Divino, Donna Anita's Restaurant, Cancun Bar.
I don't
I'm
know.
talking over what my mom and I were talking about on the video. This is a voiceover. And I want you to watch this truck because it's really weird. I didn't notice this until I was editing my recording. Believe it or not, I do edit them. I know I'm not the best at this, but anyway, I do edit them. So anyway, there's no stop signs or stop lights, but he goes up every so often. He stops, he puts his emergency flashers on, and then he doesn't turn or do anything, and then he takes them off and goes forward. So, of course, I don't know that it's a man. It could be a woman. But anyway, he does this 2 or 3 times. It's really weird. And I didn't notice at the time that we were driving because I was driving and also talking to my mother. And I guess I just wasn't paying attention. But it's really kind of odd what he was doing. He or she.
One? Okay.
I guess she's going to turn back.
Yeah, makes me
Maybe you
nervous.
want to get
Polos, Asados.
You want me to get directions?
Oh, yeah, we could. I thought we'd wheel around downtown real quick.
Okay. It's open 10 to 9.
10 to 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hitting directions. Open.
All right, well, this is downtown Midland here. It's got some pretty big buildings. It's been around.
Give me directions. I got photos.
Sorry, people, but we're looking. We are looking. I don't see any. Most of this looks kind of, doesn't look super modern. Looks like this was.
Now the Polos Asadas got I can't tell.
What? It's got what?
It's got $4 signs, but
No, that's expensive.
well, now wait a minute. But only one of them is darker.
Well, I would think the $4 signs would indicate that it's expensive. So I don't know what this darker part would be.
We'll see what Chuy's is. See what it shows.
Well, I don't see a lot of really new-looking buildings. Most of these look like they've been here a while. So Midland's downtown may not be growing a whole lot, because these buildings look like they've been here since the 60s, 70s, 80s. There's a AT&T to the left of us that looks more newer, but the rest of them look like they've been here a while.
It's probably not in room for it.
Well, yeah, it may not have any room for new buildings, so that could be why they're still here. I mean, you know, an update. Oh gosh, look at that building. Was that hit by a tornado or something? Yeah, there's a building to the right of us that's got almost all the windows are broken out, and it's pretty bad. She had some good looking food, you know. She would snap a photo of her food, and it would look. She's lived here for 30-ish years, more than 30 probably, and they probably know all the great places to eat. Well, it looks like we're getting out of the downtown, so I'm going to kind of spin back around. May stop even and see if we can locate us somewhere to eat. Need to find a place that's got a lot of cars. Looks like it's hot.
This little cafe that's coming up was very colorful. The food was pretty good, but it had a red sauce that was really unusual, and we didn't care for it. Well, here we are at the Cloudcroft County, Texas courthouse. I'm doing a series on courthouses. I'm just gonna, if you want to read this, go ahead and take a screenshot of it. I'm just gonna do this real quickly. And also, barely had any storage in here to do this, so I don't want to linger on this. So very classic looking, neo-classic or whatever, I don't know. Colonial style or something. I believe this right over here is probably the old jail. Typically the jail was close to the courthouse on these old ones, on these old courthouses. And then this is, looks kind of like some sort of cabin. So, all right, well, this is Cloudcroft County, Texas courthouse. Well, we're in Sterling County, and I'm going to have to do this in segments because there's not much place to park, so I can't really back up, you know, to let you be able to see it. Well, I'm not going to read all this because the traffic's kind of heavy, and I'm in a hurry. So what I'm going to do, if you want to read this, please screenshot it and then, you know, read it on your own time. So here I'm going to go down to the second part here. Okay. Well, hopefully you can read all this because, okay. And then here's the bottom. Okay. I'm moving to the actual courthouse. It's vintage, but not real vintage. I would guess it was probably built in the 30s or 40s. I'm just guessing. So, anyway, this is Sterling County Courthouse in Texas for my Texas Courthouse series.
I thought I would end my New Mexico trip video with just a Texas boat. I've been behind this boat several times. It's actually going 50 miles an hour with its lights on, and I've went up behind it several times. And it's a neat boat. It's a great looking boat. I don't know why it's going so slow though. I mean, generally speaking, you don't really have to go that slow with boats. So anyway, this is going to completely end my trip. I am outside of Weatherford, Texas on my way home to Garland. So anyway, I thought this was kind of neat. Beats the roadkill and other things. It's, I think it's called a Riviera boat. It's neat. Alright, well this ends my New Mexico trip. I hope you enjoyed this last part of it, seeing a Texas boat. Thanks for watching. If you did watch all of my videos, God bless you.